Hello, everyone, and welcome to Bay Area Focus. I'm your host, Michelle Griego. There is so much happening on this show, so let's just jump right in. My first guest, I'm really excited about him. You already know he's a Baseball Hall of Famer who back in the day managed the St. Louis Cardinals and, of course, our Oakland A's and won the World Series not once, but twice. No, 3 times. He is none other than Tony La Russa, and we are not talking baseball this morning, even though I would love to, but we're actually talking cats and dogs because, of course, you are the co-founder of ARF, the Animal Rescue Foundation. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
It was a great opportunity to spread awareness, and I appreciate it. We appreciate it.
You are still working in baseball. You're very busy on the East Coast, but your home is here on the West Coast, and you're still doing a lot for ARF. Tell me how this all got started, because really it was a stray cat during an Oakland A's game that inspired this.
It really begins when Elaine and I, got together and got married, and we have our daughters, and all 4 of us are our animal rescue crusaders. We love animals, but there's something about the euthanasia rate. So many adoptable pets are being euthanized that we got to do something. And we were donating to other causes, and then one incident in 1990 at the ballpark, we realized in Contra Costa that there was a need there, and we started ARF. Almost, we're just ending our 28th year, and we never figured. But it was basically to people rescuing animals, and then a few years later, we did the complement. Companion animals have this amazing quality of therapeutic, just from their unconditional love. So we started animals rescuing people. So we work both sides of it.
So just to rewind a little bit, the cat was at the game. He was running around. No one could get him. He actually comes up to you. You kind of trap him in. And then after the game, your wife was really concerned about him. You took him to a couple of shelters, but there was no room. And so that's where you really said there is a need for this.
Well, we had been donating to shelters in Contra Costa. When this happened at the game was over. I went upstairs. I waited for Oakland Animal Control. They took the cat. I went upstairs, phone rang. Elaine says, "What'd you do with the cat?" I went, "Well, I waited." She said, "Well, Oakland is overwhelmed. They'll kill it." So the next day I called in the morning, "Don't kill it." In the meantime, during the afternoon game, Elaine went all over the county to the places that we donate to, and everybody was full. So we took the cat. We found a little nook and cranny at a place called Community Concern for Cats. And that winter, when the season was over, we seriously thought about, is it real that we have this need in our area? We consulted a wonderful man named Gary Bogue, and we started ARF thinking, and she named it, this thing is something catchy, ARF.
I love it. Yeah, it is. It really catches on, and everybody knows about ARF, especially here in the Bay Area. You actually achieved a major milestone, last year, with an adoption of 40,000 cats and dogs. That's amazing.
Well, everything that's gone on for the last 10 years or so, 15 years is beyond what we thought. It's just, the cause is so pure. The animals will never let you down. So we always understood as an organization, if we got somewhere close to their standards, if people could learn to trust us and support us, and we would give back what we promised, it's a can't miss. So we built in 2003. I encourage anybody to come by our facility in Walnut Creek in the Shadelands.
It's a great facility.
We actually have plans to start a new building that's dedicated to our Pets and Vets program, what I'm wearing here. But it's worked, and we're continually inspired by it. And in the end, it's a perfect marriage of these animals and people that want to do all we can for them because of what they can do to return their love.
And you wouldn't be able to do this work without the support of the community and all of the people who work at ARF and volunteer there, and also a fundraising gala, which is coming up on January 26th.
Well, fundraising is a problem. I mean, that's since day one. And one of the first ideas we had in 1992, we were going to do like a baseball all-star game where you invite performers to do 20, 30 minutes. And that became Stars to the Rescue, and this will be number 28. On January 26th, we've got a great lineup headed by like Bruce Hornsby and Christian McBride. These are Grammy Award winners going to do a jazz set. We have Rob Flynn going to do a rock and roll set. We have an orchestra. Finn's going to do some classics. So it's a way to raise some money, have a good time, and we do it yearly.
Well, you've been doing such great work. Thank you so much for taking the time out to come on the show and telling us all about it. Good luck with the event.
Thank you, Michelle.
Got to go down. It's a great, great lineup. So don't forget ARF Stars to the Rescue with Bruce Hornsby, Christian McBride, and a host of others. Again, it's happening January 26th at the Lesher Center for the Arts in Walnut Creek. And for tickets, you can go to lesherartscenter.org or you can call 925-943-SHOW. And coming up, Sing for Siva. We'll be right back.
Seen the years